They call the doctor.
Thank you. Sonny Oliver. Thank you. Cedriana Bell. Cedriana Bell. Thank you. Carlos Brown. Carlos Brown.
How did Brown get back to the doctor? We'll get the bench one on the letter.
Thank you. Devontae Freeman. Thank you. The Montrails. Thank you. Philly Hodge. Philly Hodge.
Mailed out a notice to the map over the state. Update the information story. Mr. Primer's notes indicate that she confirmed on that in the bed. You have that right. We'll do a bench one and a FTA.
Thank you.
What?
Davion Holmes. Davion Holmes.
Bench one and the FTA.
Thank you. Abigail Lewis. Thank you. Sandra Lewis. Thank you. Zanaya Nix. Thank you. Ariel Noble. Thank you. Mohammed Saeed. Mohammed Saeed.
Never paid anything prior to today? It's one up here. 17-year-old, you still 17? Do a phone call if you can't reach him. Do a bench one FTA. Phone call, bench one FTA.
Harrington Singfield. Thank you. Cedric Adams. Thank you. Shannon Akins. Shannon Akins. Request for bench warrant letter.
Look, that's the bench warrant and that's FTA.
Demond Bradley. Kimberly Bridges. Kimberly Bridges. Request for bench warrant.
Right?
Thank you. Demontia Bird. Demontia Bird. The quarter register license. Is it valid? Okay, thanks.
Going forward.
Will Cobb. Cambria Foster. Cambria Foster. Request for a bench warrant letter.
The 9-4 case is not right. 9-4 case pleading. The court date is not today, it's originally. I'm missing it. I'm looking at a citation written on 9-4-24 for speeding. I took no action on that. 7-11. Seven 11 was scheduled for today. She didn't have the court date already. Bench one and the FTA on the. Proceed.
Thank you. Rodney Hicks. Thank you. James Hope. Thank you. Ronald Horn. Thank you. Melissa Inman. Melissa Inman.
What? I know you just happened to be there and see it. Any notes in there on that? Defendants are not allowed to come and change the court date anymore. I'm sure you know. I know. I know you do everything. I appreciate it. Why? How can a defendant who already has a failure to appear come in and reschedule a court date when they've already missed the court date? That should not be done. Okay. Well, it should have been scanned in and uploaded and all that stuff. All right, unless something changed. It's an error made by us, but I don't. Get with me after court tonight on that.
John Jackson. Thank you. Shaniqua Jefferson. Thank you. Antoine Jones. Antoine Jones. It appears as though his license is suspended, requesting a bench warrant.
What's the failure to appear for the competing and the non-licensed person? All right, the DS9 12 hours submitted. Next one.
Thank you. Antoine Jones. I'm sorry. Jamaria Lewis. Thank you. Desiree Manuel. Thank you. Sakura McLean. Sakura McLean. Request for a letter of bench warrant.
No action was taken on the unlawful use of a wireless device in 2021. Timely one. Were issued. Okay. I don't see why I was rescheduled. I took no action on that. You can give it to me later on. Figure out what that.
Thank you. Ms. Jada People. Thank you. Marquise Rivers. Thank you. Sharquez Floral. Thank you. Quante Stevens. Thank you. Anthony Trice. Anthony Trice. Request for bench warrant.
His original court date was 9/4/2021. I see a 10/3/21. Well, all right. We do a bench one on this other concept. What about the spiritual appears on the line? We don't need to take any action on this other conduct. Bench one on that one. No action on those two.
Thank you. Akeem Walker. Thank you. Devontre White. Thank you. Robert Williams. Thank you. Rayshawn Willis. Rayshawn Willis, request for bench warrant.
Want me to take action on it or not? Yeah. All right, bench warrant.
Thank you. Jaden Wright. Thank you. Olivion Young. Young. Request for bench warrant letter.
We're studying at several different court days. I-31, 729, 77. So, with all four of them, if he has a driver's license, grade bench warrant and an FTA, does not have a license, bench warrant and a letter.
Thank you.
Hayward, are you prepared to start calling cases?
I am. Could we call one who has, I believe, medical emergency first?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Savante Freeman.
Which doctor is that on? What am I supposed to be doing with Mr. Freeman, Miss Hayward?
Um, I,
No, you cannot. Just give her a stab at it.
okay. He would like to be in the under 21 program.
Ma'am?
He would like to opt in the under 21 program.
You recommend that him having been in on the one? Was that the guy that walked out of court the other day? No. Does anybody know? Is a note on the computer? So why don't we adjudicate it before he just didn't show up on March the 3rd? This is the first time we've seen him. Got the under 21 paperwork that was completed on 1/25/2023. And it appears that he did not make a payment on that one. He didn't do the DDS and so on one of them he's here for purely a failure to appear. In the other one, it's the same case. And he's been charged equivalent to $200 for contempt. Mm-hmm. But you just telling me they're not new charges. He just Mr. Freeman, why didn't you bring the insurance claim letter last
Why I
time?
didn't? You said why I didn't bring it?
Yes, sir.
I couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it? You
No,
gotta
sir.
request it.
You said I got requested.
You gotta request it from the insurance company. You gonna find it where?
Oh, that was my mama insurance company that the car was on, cause the car already been on her
I'm
insurance.
sure we went through that in February. We have folks in court required to explain to you what they need. And the insurance claim letter ain't something that's laying on the table in the closet in the car. You gotta request it.
Yes, sir.
And from February to now, you never understood that.
Yes, sir.
What about completing defensive driving school? Did you understand that?
I did that.
Do you have proof of it?
No, sir, but that's how I got my license recently.
You got your license suspended because if you don't complete them, you're required to come back to court based upon the document you signed.
So
The
they
document you signed said you would present an insurance claim letter by a certain date. If you don't, you must appear in court. If you don't appear in court, you would send a notice to suspend your license.
That was last year.
That was in 2023, yes.
They had suspended them. Cause I was in Sandersville and I was coming from Sandersville. I ain't know they suspended. I got pulled over and I had got locked up. And then they had I'm on probation in Sandersville for that. But I had come here. When I come back down here, I had got everything situated.
With whom?
Sir,
Who did you get it situated with?
able to the point where I could get my license. Cause he suspended them from
Where
January
did you go to get it situated?
on the DMV and downtown.
Downtown where?
It was a lady. She told me. She said, she just like, I'm gonna let you get your license and just go to night court and see if I ain't gotta pay the 200. But if you still make me pay 200, then I'll just pay the 200.
The 200 had been paid on the old case back sometime, but he didn't do the defensive driving school. Didn't do the insurance claim letter. That's what I'm understanding. Okay. And you're saying you're not guilty of failure to appear in court?
I picked that, but I don't really remember. Car had got in a bad rate, and I be forgetting stuff like it come and go.
Okay. We're gonna try this again. I know you're the first case. We're gonna give it back to those lawyers. Their job to go through the file, the computer, whatever they need to do, and explain to you why you're here. And your explanation that you may have may be valid, but they should be standing beside you telling me whatever it is to be told. I'm sitting here simply based upon the law to accept pleas and sentence folks appropriately, not to be the public defender or the solicitor. And Roger, if the lawyers need for you to explain something to them, please accommodate me and do it, okay? The primary reason you have it back is he entered not guilty to failure to appear. When that happens, I have procedures in place on how that's handled. Don't I? Okay. The rest of it y'all can figure it out, but that's why I sent it back. Okay, what you may call an case.
City of Albany versus Ariel Noble.
Hand that back to Ms. Nobles and have her complete the top of the form. Ms. Noble, you are 20 and you have 14 to 17 years of education.
14.
You work anywhere?
I work at Belk.
Why did you miss your court date?
I didn't have my paper, and when I called, my court date was the day before. So she told me to reschedule.
How you plan to handle that next time? When you get a ticket, keep up with your court date. How you plan to do that?
I can put it in my calendar.
Hmm?
I can put it in the calendar, sir.
I will put it on my calendar.
I will put it in my
There you
calendar.
Now, the court exception on the 21 program, you'll be required to submit a proof of completing intensive driving school and pay an administrative fee of $200. If you do not do that by October 21st, you must appear in court on October 25th, okay?
Yes, sir.
You've already signed the document, you'll get a copy of it, so put that date in your calendar.
Yes,
I need to
sir.
make you do that while you're standing in front of me?
No, sir.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Say, ma'am, you have a seat right in this chair. Say what?
Yes.
Call the next case.
Tanaya Nick.
That's done. Miss Nick, how old are you?
19.
How much education do you have?
I'm sorry, what
How
was
much
that?
education do you have?
I went to school for 12 years.
Where do you work?
From home. I work from home. I work for Amazon.
Why did you miss your court date?
I was in the hospital. I was having my baby.
Hmm?
I was in the hospital having my baby.
Same one with you? When did you have the baby? Your date is fine. When did you have your baby?
In September.
September what?
September 10th.
You remember your baby's birthday?
Yeah. He just had a birthday. He just
Your court date
turned.
was in October, so did you notify the court that you had a baby and you would be in court in October?
Yes, I called.
The way you told me,
I called up
I
there.
thought you were in the hospital on your court.
I was
court
in the
date.
hospital. I promise I was in the hospital.
On when? When you got out of the hospital?
I got out in October. My baby had to be in ICU.
When you're growing up and you're learning to talk to folks.
I'm
when they-
nervous.
when
I'm
they ask you- I
sorry.
want you to calm down, but folks need specific dates. I got out in October. It's 31 days in October.
I
I had my baby in September. It's 30 days in September. So do you recall close to when you got out of the hospital?
Uh-uh.
Okay. We have any documentation in there on your failure to appear? One thing we trying to do, Miss Nick, is help folks grow up. So she failed to appear in court. She had a baby sometime in September. She got a September baby. She don't know when she got out of the hospital. She had some complications, was it a natural birth or what?
I had them natural, but I did have complications.
You had.
Mm-hmm.
The baby did not have complications.
He was in the ICU. Something was wrong with him.
I'm just trying to determine were you there because you were there with the baby or were you having problems too?
I was there with my baby.
Okay. That doesn't make a difference when you're talking to folks. But I won't picture you laying up in the bed over here and the baby down the hall laying up in the crib. It's important that we know that kind of stuff. You're supposed to be in court if you want to be with your baby, you're not required to be. Just notify us and we accommodate you. You just can't not come to court, all right? Who is, Quentin Cooper, Carter? Quentin Carter posted the bond. Who is that?
He ain't here.
I didn't ask you if he was here.
He at home, I guess.
Who is he? Not where is he? Who is it to
That's
you?
my friend.
The friend, not the baby daddy?
Mm-mm.
How old is he? You paid all of it? Including the fare to appear? Where's Miss Daniels tonight? She's not here? She where? Well, doctor, will you talk to this young lady for me? Or you can reschedule to come back and talk to Miss Daniels. And you think you can get her back?
Mm-mm.
One day just let us talk to this better.
Yeah. I was just prosecutor 2 seconds will work out. I talked to him.
Where is he?
That's not there, I think. I told him, sit tight.
Whoever Mr. Lip has in the hand, can you get him in here? I mean, whoever paperwork you got. Okay. Is he in handcuffs or something? Come on. See what? Maintain not here.
You're under 21 on this time.
Yes, sir.
If it pleases the court, Your Honor, Mr. Freeman just recently turned 21 or 22.
21.
21. We have before us the program conditions, which we would ask, if possible, the court to look into this and to perhaps sentence him accordingly to this. Just a young man getting started.
We didn't do what? What is that? He didn't, this is a traffic violation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, this is a program conditions, Your Honor. He's under 21, so with that said and done, we put him on the mercy of the court.
I'm not understanding what you're saying. He appeared in court and was ordered under 21 treatment to 3 things. He did one of them, which was pay the money. He didn't get the insurance claim letter or go to the DDA. Okay, he didn't do that court. Or get insurance claim. And then he missed his court date. He didn't complete it, then he missed the court date. He's in court today, indicating to the court that he's not guilty of failure to appear in court. Before the court can talk to him about that, he has to enter some kind of plea other than I'm not guilty. I cannot allow him to violate his constitutional right to remain silent. But we are prepared to go forward with a trial on the failure to appear if he maintains his failure to appear. We have the failure to appear open and an old under 21 case that he didn't complete. I'm being asked to put him back on the under 21 treatment, and I don't mind doing that. But we got to deal with the failure to appear. That clear? Okay.
Yes, I understand. Don't tell explain to the judge, but please.
You can go to law school. Get up, Roger. Go around. Go around and talk. You're gonna be my witness if we have trial.
I don't know. I
Failure to appear.
don't recall this. Probably was, but the bottom line is.
You got it. From the record.
We're asking that you be sentenced under this. I think we should have to explain to him why you didn't show it.
Call another case.
You got to do that. You ready to tell him why you didn't come? Your Honor, if it please the court, he apologizes for not being here. He wants to explain that to the court for your
He has to enter a
consideration.
plea. Mr. Lester before he can talk to the court. He cannot maintain a not guilty plea and talk to the court. The law requires that he not make statements that may incriminate him. So, and we can try that case tonight. We can try the part that it fails to appear. You merely need the clerk who has a computer system they use on a day-to-day basis, based upon what Georgia law says about it being a public record in the course of business. So if Ms. Hayward wants to try the failure to appear because he maintains his plea of not guilty, he has a right to do that. And that's one way to resolve the failure to appear, y'all. But he just can't sit there and talk to me about it, maintaining a not guilty plea. I can't do that. I can go through that every court session about folks in a not guilty plea.
Your Honor, he wishes to withdraw his not guilty plea. And he'll abide by the decision of this court. He's not asking.
He withdraw his not guilty plea and he does what? Does he enter a no contest plea or guilty plea? If he withdraws his not guilty plea, then we got a blank sheet of paper again. We got a paper with not guilty, not checked, guilty, not checked, no contest, not checked. You still can't go forward.
What would the court
Come
recommend?
on,
He's not
come
here
on.
to cause
The court can't make recommendations, what the lawyers pay for.
All right, let me, if you give me just a minute, I'll talk with the prosecutor.
Again, yeah, talk, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Call those cases, hey.
City of Albany versus Carrington Singfield.
Yes, look at them like that. Right. You have a driver's license on you?
Yes, sir.
Can I have it, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I know, I've been on the phone, but oh, 2 hours. Why'd you miss your court date, Miss Singfield?
I thought it was on the 26th on that Monday instead of the 21st that Monday.
You didn't put it on your calendar?
My mom did.
Oh, okay. Did you turn 21 yet?
No, sir. I turned 21 in
What?
March.
Well, I'll give you the March for your mama to stop taking care of your business, okay?
Thank
At
you.
that time, you had your own, now I'm just kidding. You start the day doing your own calendar. Start the day doing your own calendar. You got what you need? Okay. I'm going to accept your non-21 program. You have to submit a completion of DDS forms, sense of driving, and pay an administrative fee of $175. If you don't get that done by October the 21st, you gotta come back to court on 10/25. So 10/25/2024 is the date you put on your calendar.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can have a seat right here in the chair, and this young man will take care of it. I'm 21. Attorney Hawkins, you have a pen?
I got
I
one.
mean,
Oh,
Marshall Hawkins?
scratch, my face, do that. Okay, initially right there.
Ms. Bell, why don't you miss your court date?
Because when I talked to the lady, for the ticket,
she said I can pay it before then, but when I was paying it, it didn't take the money that I was trying to do. So
Say
she
that again now. You
when I
said
was
you tried to pay it online
yes sir.
and they wouldn't let you pay.
No sir. So when I called the
Did
clerk,
you try to make it online after your court date?
no sir. They was doing the process of the ticket and then the court date.
Okay.
So when I was trying to pay the ticket online, it didn't accept.
Right. It
So-
won't accept it if you're under 21. Why
Yes
not?
sir.
Mind
So-
the time. Really?
So when I called the clerk,
Ma'am.
she said that it wouldn't go through. And
Right.
she scheduled me for a court date. That's why I had missed the first court date.
Okay, that makes sense. You verify that before? Called in trying to pay and then since you couldn't pay, they gave you another court date but was not your original court date.
Yes, sir.
Different court date. I believe you. Okay. So it's $100 for this fee to appear to not be part of an administrative fee. That should be. She missed because y'all changed the court date. The original court date she would have come on, but when she called on the phone to try to pay a fine, and that's supposed not to pay it. She may ask for more time. So I don't know. But the computer shows that she's supposed to be on July 22nd.
And
And she
then
failed to show up on July 22nd. She told me she didn't call herself court date. I'm understanding that you called on or after your court date,
no sir.
after you missed your court date.
No sir.
7/29. A week later, okay. I'm going to step to an on-21 program. You got to submit proof of completing a defensive driving course, pay an administrative fee of $175. You have a month to do that. If you don't get it done within a month, you got to come back to court on October 25th. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Either one of you? Yes, ma'am. You got something you want to ask to say?
No, what she was trying to say is she was trying to pay the court.
I thought you just told me no. You didn't want to say nothing.
No, what I'm saying is she was trying to pay it. She was getting it wrong. The court date that y'all had for her, they were saying that because she was a minor, that her mom had to be there. I couldn't be here because I was at Emory doing my chemotherapy. So that's why we rescheduled the court
Y'all
date.
getting something? Nobody on staff was telling about that.
The y'all clerk downtown at Jordan County Clerk, she told me because she's under 21, her parent have to
There
be
was
there.
somebody downstairs told you that? Upstairs.
I called Jordan County Clerk.
Oh yeah, they might be.
Whoever else.
Jordan County clerk is different than the clerk in here.
Oh, but they told me that's why we can't pay the ticket because she's under 21.
So because you were in Emory doing something,
I
You
was doing
couldn't
my
come.
chemotherapy.
and she didn't come, but neither one of y'all contacted us to let us know that you were at Emory and she wasn't coming because you was at Emory. Right?
They said that her court date, I was getting my chemo.
Okay.
And she couldn't be at court by herself because she was under 21. That what made me call to reschedule the appointment. I called and rescheduled her appointment.
That was after her court.
Yes,
She had already missed the court date because you were in the hospital. You missed it because you were in the hospital.
no, she could have came, but they told her she couldn't
I
come.
understand that, but it all started with you because you needed to be there and you thought that you needed to be there. If you couldn't be there, there was no use in her going, right?
No,
No?
she was gonna come to court, but they told her
By
she
herself.
couldn't come to court without her parent, without her guard.
Would you believe me if nobody with the court told her? Would that make a difference to you? If nobody affiliated with the court gave her bad information?
But you know, a lot of people in the courthouse get bad.
Yeah, but what you probably don't understand is at least three courts now, maybe four in that courthouse. State court, superior court, juvenile court, and all of them municipal court. And all of them run different courts by different judges and go by different rules. So if you run into the wrong office and ask somebody, they're gonna tell you their rules. I'm sure in juvenile court, the parents are required to be there.
But see, that's why I called the number that was on the back of the ticket.
Got all kind of answers, but ain't the one. I'm the judge. I don't get answers on it.
That we gonna just say, that what happened.
So you telling me all this for a purpose? What purpose you telling
Hey,
me?
man, we gonna run this
What's the reason you telling me all this?
cause I don't feel like she should have that place to appeal, but we'll bring it.
Okay, give me her paperwork back.
No, we gonna take, we can come back to court, not Judge Weaver.
I'm gonna write down here and put the mama in jail.
Oh, no. Look, I'm tired, sit over there for me, so.
Change the contempt fee. Huh? Change the contempt fee from what I have it down for 100. And the fine was from 175 to 125. I don't know if she do it. We'll give him some deference on this page up here. You're welcome.
All right, appropriate time, Mr. Freeman would like to change his plea.
Yes, sir. Get the paperwork, Hawk. Will you please review and inspect it before it's passed all the way up to the court?
All right, this way.
Where is it? You outside again? Mr. Freeman? I got the old one. Mr. Freeman, did you change your plea from not guilty to guilty?
Yes, sir.
Failure to appear on your own free and voluntary will?
Yes, sir.
Nobody threatened you in any way or promised you anything that you change your plea from not guilty to guilty?
No, sir.
Court found that you changed your plea on your own free and voluntary will.
I have got to go to court.
Sir?
I had forget. I wasn't understanding the paper until she was reading it to me the right way, and then I was like, oh, so I told her I just plead guilty.
Well, how are you doing now? Is your memory better? Do you
It,
remember things better now?
it come and go.
Are you on medication?
No, sir.
Who you live with?
My mom, but I be house to house,
Why you be house to house?
cause I be on the road mainly.
For what?
Construction work,
You work with the company
Josh Stanley installation,
and they pay you with a check or cash?
cash. No. Like it be through mobile banking.
Okay. Now, what that mean to old folks to be on a card or something?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It come to my bank account.
You got a bank account?
Yes, sir.
That's good. So when you're not going house to house, you live with your mother?
No, sir. No, not going house to house. I'm on the road.
Okay, but I'm saying if I had to send you a letter, what would I send that to?
My mama.
That's on Riverview?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You got a driver's license there?
Yes, sir.
A real one?
Yes, sir.
And you got a car?
Yes, sir.
What kind of car you got?
Toyota.
Have you had a ticket since you got this original ticket?
No, sir.
I believe you, but I can't take the word for it. They're gonna put it up on computer. How much money you got today?
Um,
Washington. Washington State Court. Where's Washington State Court? Do you know? Well,
in
you got a,
Sandersville.
Where?
Sandersville.
Okay. Go to $200 is just merely for contempt, right? 2 times. But the $200 is outstanding for contempt, both of them. He paid the $200 on the original. Right. $100 times 2. That can't be right. It's showing me on this paperwork in your handwriting that he paid the $200 for the first under 21 thing. And that was for the charge. So you got two contempts. Go ahead. Right. Or you can, okay, go ahead. Okay. How much money you got us for that you get?
I like $50. I just had to buy 2 tires for $100 this morning.
I don't want to hear that. That's too cheap. I love to have $100 time. You got $50 in cash, or it's on your card?
Cash. I can put it on the card though.
I don't know what about all that. Okay. I didn't say it to be sarcastic. A lot of information I don't want to know because it's like might not be legal or whatever. But anyway, so it's $50 for the. It's $50 for contempt. Close this case, please. Will that take care of everything? He complied with other people. He complied with the initial and the contempt is $50. Close the case. We're gonna give you a order where you got to pay that $50 tomorrow, Friday. It's gonna give me through Tuesday, Wednesday. No, don't do 2 weeks. You got $50 in cash now. We need to get that.
I can pay it Monday
We need to get that while he got it.
morning.
Why you can't pay it tomorrow morning?
I can pay it tomorrow morning too.
Well, we're gonna give you till like the middle of next week to pay it. But since you got it now, and I'm reducing it, trying to keep you from not having to take in the class, but come back to court and all that kind of stuff. You pay the $50 tomorrow, and all these cases are behind you.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, and you go to work, take care of your baby, and
Yes, sir.
continue to do construction on the road.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank you.
Dr. Wally.
Carter, police court, I want to call. Okay, right. And, Marquise Rivers.
Yes. Lamontrell Gibson.
How many more do you have?
Me.
Hmm.
Me.
How many more under 21s do you have?
1, 2, 3.
Test question. What's the normal procedure for under 21 at the beginning of the course? Test question.
I give them all to you. However, there was a brawl that includes some people who are not under 21.
So some are under 21, some are not.
Yes.
But there are potential under 21 petitions I can review and sign and vote. We haven't handled them different because of the brawl. And the ones in the brawl are being called up one at a time.
Well, we also normally call the companions at the same time, so I put the companions together.
I'm not saying you're doing anything incorrect. I'm saying the procedure is if the solicitor, the publisher agrees that somebody should be in under 21 program, I get all of them up front. I review them and sign all of them. And they simply go to Roger and they're processed and they leave courtroom. We don't call them one at a time. And unless you believe there's something special about the case. If something special about the case, they probably shouldn't be getting on the 21 Street. Why are you smiling? Speak to me. Talk to me.
Do you want me to tell you?
I do.
Okay. What made the cases special? And the reason why you were getting them one at a time is so that we could explain what they were doing, so they weren't, because they're under 21. We're trying not to have them sign paperwork that they don't understand. So we were meeting with everyone individually so they could understand the paperwork. So we balanced the interest of the young people signing legal documentation with judicial efficiency, and their constitutional rights prevailed.
That was well said. I don't know if I buy it 100%, but I love it. Will said.
Thank you.
You have any sort of income there? Get money from anywhere? That's not it. You gift?
You said,
Hmm?
you said what?
What's your name?
Z Montreal Gibbs.
Whose car were you driving?
Mine.
Hmm?
Mine.
Why don't you have insurance on?
Cause I would just switch my insurance over. I had insurance, but then it was like $500. Then I had switched to some lower. But when I was going to put my money in my bank, that when they had seen.
Do you know what switching over means?
Yeah, I know it's
I love folks smarter than me to come in front of me.
huh?
When you switch it over, it shouldn't be a lapse in it, where the police can stop you and then you don't have insurance. You're switching it from Progressive to State Farm.
Yeah.
Before you get rid of State Farm, you got to have a Progressive. And so the police stopped you anytime
Well,
between
no,
now you have insurance.
I had
That's which that stopped it at some point. It stopped.
yeah,
Or you stopped paying it or something.
no, I had went and canceled it.
Right.
And
And
then
you continue to drive the car
then I
before you went and got insurance.
yeah, I went.
But say it like that when you talk.
You right. You right.
You're 20?
Yeah.
When you gonna be 21?
April.
You say you're working where?
Oh, I ain't working right. Not right now.
What do you do every day?
Hmm?
What do you do every day?
Chill.
What?
I be chilling.
What that mean?
Like I be at. I mean I do stuff, but
See, chilling to an old man is you're sitting at home drinking a Coke or a beer. Chilling to y'all means smoking dope, or fentanyl or
I don't
something.
smoke. I
So
don't do
what
drugs.
chilling? What do you do when you ask them a question?
I go.
What do you do when you chill?
Go to a gym, stuff like that.
You work out?
Yeah.
PlayStation 5?
No, I don't play games.
Yes, you do. You playing a game and you got a job.
I used to though.
What about go to school?
I used to.
What happened with that?
Ain't for me.
When I work out a deal with you, who you live with?
My brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
Who him?
Huh?
Come on, my brother.
Yeah.
He work at what restaurant called? At Win. At
What?
Win. Wendy's.
How old is he?
22.
All right, let me do you a favor. You owe me the court 4, 5, 6, on that?
On me right now?
Yeah.
Sure don't know. I gotta check my bank account.
You have money on you and you got to check your bank account?
No, I ain't got no money on me.
Okay. The last time you checked, how much you had in your bank?
Last time I checked, it was about like I post on.
Okay, I'll do you a favor. You do me a favor. I won't put you in jail. I won't charge you $800 fine. If you talk to Albany Tech about signing up to get back to school. What's your choice? Want me to repeat that? Want me to repeat it?
No, you ain't gotta repeat.
So what you want to do? Go to jail and pay some money?
No,
I entertain going to school, find some trade or something like that. Are you what are you interested in doing? What are you interested in doing?
bidding, like bidding.
So wouldn't it be good to have some business courses or something? And not learning from my cousin on the street?
You right.
Well, we'll go and talk to Albany Tech for me for a minute. See if y'all can come up with something, then we'll figure out how to get rid of some of the money you owe. All right? Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that
You gonna do that now?
right now.
You had Albany Tech, right? Okay.
You said what it?
You had Albany Tech now. Talk to Albany Tech. All right. Go to the young lady in the back of the room. Just, hey,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Good morning.
Steve Albany versus Abigail Lewis. Did you want to hear all the companions at the same time or one at a time?
121.
Okay.
Wait a minute. You got some. Get them all up there and you tell me why they here, Miss Hager, once you get them all up there. I want all of the co-defendants together. Oh, at the same time, if they're charged as co-defendants. Okay. And I want you to look at the computer and then I want you to tell me what they're accused of and all that stuff. Once they get in here, up there. He's talking to Albany Tech. All right, Lewis, where are you? Demario Lewis? Sandra Lewis? Abigail Lewis? And who else I have? But hey,
Yes.
tell me about what's going on with these young folks.
Okay.
Step over to your left or right and move them forward. I can't see you.
Okay.
If you got a big mouth, you can stand right down the corner. That'd be good.
Okay. These 4 people were involved in a verbal argument at Little Caesars. Abigail Lewis made an admission that she was arguing at or around Little Caesars with Contagious Scream. Marius Lewis admitted that he was antagonizing people at Little Caesars to protect her sister. Mariam Lewis, witnesses say she was behaving as though she wanted to fight at Little Caesars. And Robert Williams, he was also in a rebel dispute at Little Caesars.
Were they on the same side or different sides? These 4. Were y'all together? All 4 of y'all? Are y'all related? He's not related to y'all?
Kind of sort of,
Hmm?
kind of sort of.
So what were y'all in an argument about? Tell me, let me see, Sandra.
I do.
Okay, so we had got a call from my mom that my sister was arguing with a adult. He was like way older than her, about 29 of the age.
I need to have your mama here too.
You can, she can actually talk.
If she talks too much, I'm put in jail. Ain't about all that talking. So she comes up at her own risk. No, you're not gonna take the mic now.
Oh,
Stand over there. Okay.
You want me to finish?
Go ahead, keep going.
Okay, so after that or whatever, my mom was at work, so we probably was like 3 minutes around the corner from the house and where her job was, so we got there before my mom did. So the man, the first thing we see when walking in, he walking towards us. He got his phone, he recording. He was like, "Oh yeah, yeah, this, that." So we really trying to figure out what's going on. So him over here, he was trying to talk to him like a man. So I guess in the process of that, he didn't want to talk. So he called his girlfriend. He was like his old lady. He was like he gonna call his old lady or whatever.
Now, who is this person we're talking about?
They not here.
Who was it? How you know?
We met him.
Met him at
It was just a little season
you met him at
employee.
Little Caesar?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So his girlfriend came or whatever. We actually had went around the back before the girlfriend had came because he sent us around the back. The whole store had like they was on his side, so they had unlocked the front of the store and the whole store walked around the back. So we walk around there too or whatever. It was another employee stopping it or whatever the altercation, and the other man was pushed in the door and we was pushed outside the door. The girlfriend was in the front while the man was locked in the building. So we was at it with the girlfriend or whatever. It was no fight or nothing like that, but he was still just trying to get the understanding of what happened.
Were y'all cussing?
You want to be honest?
Y'all cussing? You can say it in front of your mom.
Yes, we was very much cussing.
Hmm.
We was cussing.
Abigail, you still in school?
Yes, sir.
What school do you attend?
Jordan High School.
Huh?
Jordan High School.
That's my high school. I don't have folks acting a fool over there when I know about it. So, you in the 11th grade?
Yes, sir.
What kind of grades are you making? Huh?
80.
Any extracurricular activity?
No, sir.
When did you finish school?
I just graduated.
Hmm?
I just graduated.
So what are you doing every day?
I'm trying to get my diploma fixed so I can go to college.
Diploma 6.
Yes, my if you look at it, that's not my name on my diploma. It says Chandra. I don't have an H on my name.
What's on your birth certificate?
It's Sandra.
Okay. So what does it take to fix it?
I'm sorry about that on that.
What does it take to fix it?
I didn't know that. So
Do you know what it takes to fix it?
They have to send her the diploma back to get her diploma.
Send it back where?
They said they
To
have
the
to
diploma
get credit
factory?
for it. Whoever prints out the diploma.
Has it gone back already?
Yes, it has. I'm just waiting for daughter to tell me something. His brother had these guys.
Let me tell all y'all something, mama too. That piece of paper is a symbol of graduation. The transcript is the true document the school wants. So they have all your grades on it. It'll have you completed high school. That certificate is something you keep on the wall. When they go off to college and go away and don't ever come back, that's your diploma.
Gotcha.
You got it? That's yours. So get that transcript from school and get enrolled in school.
Okay. I didn't know that, so I do it. I moved down for
Of
that.
course you didn't know that.
I did it.
I know you did. So you graduated already. You waiting on something to go to school. And Robert, what are you doing? You're the old man in the business. 21-year-old. What kind of business we got going on?
On the color brand sector.
Hmm.
On the global color brand sector.
Say that again?
On the global color brand sector.
Well, y'all, young lady, explain to me what that all about.
A global clothing brand.
What does global mean?
Look, it's nationwide.
What's global mean? Huh? Listen, I'm 170 years old. I almost told my real age. I can set up a website anytime I want to for a small amount of money and put anything I want on it, whether it's global or international. So putting stuff over there, you got to talk to folks. I don't know what you make. You shirt, pants,
Spray paint, coat, mud.
I need a new car.
I do it all. Like, if it's a personal order, I get your number down and stuff like that.
And how much money you made last year?
I mean, when I made last year, I was in the military last year. I'm a veteran. I do a whole bunch of high school.
I've been a veteran for 100 years again.
Yeah.
And I asked you how much you made last year. If you was a veteran, you made some money last year as a veteran. So, do you know what you made last year?
No, sir.
Your business just started?
Yeah.
How was your business?
October 13th will be a year for me, sir.
Okay. So you don't know what you made from October last year to September this year?
No, sir, I don't have it.
So- So you need to go to Albany and take and do the bookkeeping? Or
no,
something,
sir.
figure out how to do your taxes?
I already got my degree.
And what?
Business administration, sir.
From what school?
Concordia College, South Dakota, sir.
Okay. Okay. That was. You have anything else in the record, Mr. Williams? Anything, you got something in your driving history? Or something on a criminal record, criminal history? You ever been in jail before?
Yes, sir.
For what?
Speeding, sir.
They put you in jail for speed? You must been going really fast.
Oh.
All right, each of you, gonna place you on pretrial intervention for 6 months, so this won't be on your record. Each of you will perform 20-hour community service in our great community. And each one of you will take a responsibility awareness program that teaches you how to conduct yourself in adverse situations. Any question about that? Mom, any comment?
No, sir, I'm welcome.
Now, I do have a big guy outside, about 6'9", with 300 pounds. He got a big board in his hands. Each one of them need 3 licks. I can award that to you tonight too. Not tonight. I know you're looking at them like they need it, but no, I'm talking. Okay, all right. Ready, you can have them. It's a 6-month free trial for each one of them within order. And neither one of y'all won't have any of this stuff on your record, okay? Just stop cussing folks out and being acting up in the street. Yes. You good to go? You good to go to me? Did he come? Did he accept you? Yes, ma'am. Roger.
Muhammad Saeed.
Georgia Sheriff. Turn on up. I had him the FTA, then. Saeed. Was he on the corner? Why were you late for court?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
I mean, I thought I could pay online.
You waited to the last minute to figure that out? You must be 17. You 17?
Yes, sir.
You acting like it. Wait to the last minute. You couldn't pay it online. Okay. All right. You got an FTA under speeding? That was good. Are you still in school?
No, sir.
You graduated?
Yes, sir.
What do you do every day?
This I came to visit. I usually stay in Louisiana, but I came to visit my people.
Okay. So you don't live on Nottingham anymore?
No, I still live in Nottingham,
You're gonna live, where you gonna live? Here or in Louisiana?
over here.
Over here?
Yes, sir.
So what you gonna do? You gonna go to school, get a job? What?
I'm trying to find me a job
Where you looking?
in a restaurant.
Oh, you don't know how to look.
Yes, sir.
You haven't looked anywhere? Called anybody?
I did, but they never respond.
You don't want to work yet, do you? You want to take some time off?
Yeah.
You living with your family?
No, sir.
Who you living with?
It's a family member.
Where your parents are you?
In Louisiana.
You finished school in Louisiana?
I did it online
Were you here or there when you did it online?
over there.
Dr. Waller, do you have any cards yet? You have any business cards yet?
No.
I would have been shocked if you did. You don't have anything else. Oh, things are changing, huh?
Yes, sir.
Good, good.
Well prepared.
You get them straight. I know you prepared as an individual, but I'm talking about the folks you depend upon to get you what you need. I didn't know they'd start doing better. That's good. I'm gonna put him on the 121 program. Dr. Wiley, if you would give him some contact information for your office, and then what I'm thinking about is school and job placement. Obviously, he wants to work, but somebody like Goodwill or something may give him the dress for success. Auburn Tech may do it. Somebody to teach him. He wants to work, but he ain't got to go about how to go about doing it. That's okay at 17. That's really okay at 17, but give him a little help. He'll probably work miracles and buy us dinner one day soon. Right? You like to eat, don't you? Huh? Me too. All right. You can have a seat right there. Ms. Hayward,
Yes.
next case, please.
Marquise Rivers and Rodney Hicks.
Please, the court, Your Honor. I've talked to both of these gentlemen. They have a conflict of interest, and I don't think it would be proper for me to represent one over the other, since I've talked to the other as well.
Yes, sir. That look on your face. Okay. Mr. Hicks, you are 53 and you completed high school?
Yes, I did.
Where do you work, sir?
Travel contract.
work before the company. You understand it can be sentenced up to 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine on the charge? Yes, sir. Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication? No. Have a right to a trial by jury, the presumption of innocence, the right to confront and subpoena witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand all of your rights? I do. How old are you?
31,
How much education do you have?
ninth grade.
Do you have a GED?
No, sir.
Where do you work?
Get disability check.
How long you been getting disability?
Since I was 17.
You understand that you can be sentenced up to 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine?
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication?
No, sir. I'm mentally disabled. I ain't got, I don't be on drugs, alcohol.
You have a right to a trial, the presumption of innocence, the right to confront and subpoena witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Howard, did you and Mr. Lepper read the report in the case of Rivers and Hicks?
Yes, I'm familiar with the case. I've seen them both requested a bench trial, the city requested a bench trial, I requested they be subpoenaed, for the same trial date.
Were the facts in the case discussed with either one of them or both of them?
Yes, they both meet the requirement to prove it under the city statute, which is what they're charged under.
Say it again now.
They're charged under the city statute. There's enough there to prove it under the city.
That's nothing. What understood? Say the last part again.
They're charged under the city ordinance. There's enough there.
Is it clear to you to understand what the city ordinance say and how the proof is drawn in a report? Like it doesn't take much to commit a disorder conduct, right?
Right, it doesn't take much.
It can be running and stomping real hard on some wood. It can be raising your voice real loud in public. It can be using profanity. It can be calling folks out of their names. They understand that's all disorder conduct is. It doesn't require a physical fight or a busted lip or bleeding over the eye and that kind of stuff. Don't require that.
That's not required, but it's the city can, yeah, not required.
But did Mr. Lippin explain that to them or somebody did? I asked the question, if I always have a reason for what I ask. I read the report like I do it all the time because I can't get information out of it. And y'all know each other? No, I don't. And so somebody was dealing with somebody's daughter or sister.
This man put his hand on my daughter.
Don't talk while you talk.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
This man put his hand on my daughter. She
Uh-huh.
called my phone, told me. So I went over there to try to talk.
Who was his house?
I went to my baby's mother's house. My
He
baby,
was there.
yes, he was there. He was drunk.
How is he related to them?
That's my child.
Okay, I mean, how is he related to your folks?
He related to her mama boyfriend.
Mama boyfriend. Okay.
Yeah, and
Y'all end up in the same place.
yes,
So
sir.
you go over there and you bust his lip.
No, this man tried to hit me first.
I know it, but you tried to hit the first, then you busted the lip. Was then the folks looking at y'all when y'all did it? So, Mr. Rivers, how you gonna win your case when you come to trial? So you swung at you first?
He swung at me first.
How you win?
All I'm doing is going
That's
over
my
and get my.
question. Is that how you win your case? You come and say he swung on you first?
What I'm supposed to do?
I just asked you that what you're thinking. You're thinking that since he swung on you first, that wins the case? Or you thinking something else?
No, I'm saying it was self-defense.
Self-defense. Okay, that's a good defense. And what's your defense? What? What's your defense? How you gonna come to court on and not get through disorder of conduct and win your side? Your lip got busted?
The daughter, yeah.
Okay,
It
cause your
was
lip
him
got
and his brother.
Huh?
It was him and his brother that came to my house.
Okay. And his brother came over there.
I pushed up. The daughter told him, I think it's like 10 or 11.
12.
12.
Okay,
She
back
said,
up,
I told
back up and talk about what I'm talking about.
Okay.
When you come at the court for a trial, what defense you gonna have?
That I was assaulted at my address. All I heard was.
You were just standing there quiet, not
No, I was in my room.
not drunk, and then they ran.
I was drinking in my room. When she knocked on the door and said, my dad
You
and
just
my
want to tell
uncle.
the story. I'm not gonna let you tell the story. I want to know about your defense.
Oh my God.
Today is not the time to tell the story.
There is no stuff. There was
You got
no
to,
stuff.
when you come in for a trial, then it's supposed to have some kind of theory about how they're gonna prove you guilty. You got to
Okay,
come up with something why the evidence
they don't live.
ain't gonna be enough by the.
Me and my brother rent that apartment.
I don't know what you're saying because I'm talking at the same time.
Okay.
I thought, man, you covered that when we first started talking.
Okay.
When he talked, I'll be quiet and you be quiet. When I talk, you be quiet and he be quiet.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and say it. Don't tell me the story. Anything other than tell me the story. One thing.
I was assaulted at my address.
Again?
I was assaulted at my address where the daughter and the daughter's mother staying with the girlfriend. What else you want me to say?
Right with the swing on it. Say the right began swinging on his brother. Anthony Price. But they began to fight right. Right, did you fight him back?
I was trying to protect myself, yeah. They kept advancing towards me, trying to fight me first.
Based upon the relationship between the folks, daughter and the
I don't
that thing
really mess with her or her
the boyfriend, something, what is that? Mother's nieces, uncle, and homeboy. You the niece, uncle, and homeboy? Which one of y'all the niece, uncle, and homeboy? Oh, Rodney said that he was like his niece, uncle, homeboy. So and homeboy. So that would be Marquis and what's the other name? Marquis and Trice. Who is Trice? Definitely Trice. That's somebody. That's your brother. Here you go, Roger. Set them down for trial. That's what they want. That's what they get. Ms. Hayward, you saying something about witnesses?
Yes, subpoena them both, and I'll have additional witnesses who go to trial. Thank you.
All right. Ms. Hayward?
Yes.
Call me take.
All right. Devontre Wright.
Okay.
Ms. Hayward ever had a DUI before?
Upon information and belief,
No, don't tell me that.
no.
Okay, upon information and belief. That means I checked his driving history and there's nothing on it.
That means I spoke with the defendant.
You gonna
And
tell me that the defendant told you he never had a DUI?
my recommendation is that as long as it is his first DUI, I'll
Okay,
reduce it
we'll
from-
back up. We're not talking about that. We're talking about that you're checking into first, since you're off the record. And I just asked you just a question. I mean, if you have, that's why I need for you to state for the record that you're asking me to reduce the DUI to record driving because you reviewed his driving history and there's no other DUIs on his record. And he has not been convicted of those DUIs prior to this. And the defendant, I told you before, you can't trust what a defendant tells you when it comes to what his record is. That's why we have computers and access to records. What do you see, Mr. McCormick? Are there any other records driving on this one?
No, sir. The only thing I got is speeding.
Sir, I'm not talking to you.
I'm
Make
just
it clear to
saying.
you too. I'm not being fussy, but when lawyers and judges are talking, the
Yes, sir.
defendant's doubted. Yeah, but because you're a defendant, you can't just start burning out in court.
Yes, sir.
That's a law and a rule that says you can't do that. Okay? So, no harm done, but you can't do that.
I'm just saying, it seemed like you trying to deem me a bad person the way you coming out from my understanding.
I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to
I
her.
know you talking to her, but the way you saying about my record, it seemed like you trying to. Oh no, I'm trying to, but he was talking to me
Go
just for
ahead.
that moment.
Finish.
I'm saying the only reason why I stepped in because the way it seemed like you was coming, like as I was a bad person for it, my driver record. So I was just telling her what.
I asked her, did she check it? How that being said in your record?
Because
My
of
job
what
is,
you said.
the law says if a person has 2 or 3 DUIs, the penalty is worse, the fine is higher, and the lawyer's supposed to tell me that. You ever been a lawyer before? And if she don't, as a judge, I have a right to question her
You right,
about
sir.
what she wrote on this sheet. She wrote some stuff on this sheet.
You right.
For me to understand it, I have to ask her some questions.
You got.
It had nothing to do with you as a person.
All right.
It really doesn't. And if you feel that way, I apologize, but our conversation was nothing about you.
Okay.
All right. You said there was no intoxicants? None?
No.
Yes, sir. Let her answer. Not only because I asked her, because she's learning more each day as we go through this. So leave her alone. Let her respond to my question. All right? Don't help her.
All right.
Don't help her. All right. Go ahead, man.
No, there's no intoxicant done. He consented, but they weren't able to.
Tell me what you understand the facts have been.
I'm sorry?
Tell me what the facts are in the case. Give me a factual basis for it, please.
Okay, Mr. Wright. An officer was on patrol and he saw Mr. White outside with a flashlight. He approached Mr. White. Mr. White had slurred speech and he was off balance. He indicated he was drinking earlier in the night. He didn't indicate how much earlier he was drinking in the night. He performed a standard field sobriety test. The officer did that at the jail to enable him to pass. Regardless of them trying to assist Mr. White to pass, he still failed.
Which standard field sobriety test did you?
They gave him, the officer indicated that he gave him all the standard field sobriety tests and he
So
failed
that
all of
means
them.
they gave him, did they say the report they gave him all? Not the heel to toe, the gave the stigmas?
The report says they gave him all the tests and he failed all of them.
And just, they just said it generally just like that?
That
I
was a
didn't
unique
read the
police
report.
report.
But when I ask you a question like I'm testing it, the law requires that each judge have a factual basis for a plea before they decide whether to accept them or reject them. So when I ask you about you, like you get offended.
I'm not offended.
But the report said that the officer had to type, I gave him all the field sobriety tests and he failed them?
No, the law doesn't have to say that. However, the officer's memory was best when he prepared the report, and because, in my opinion, the report on the issue of the center field sobriety test is a little vague. By the time we get to trial, it might be hard to prove beyond a reasonable doubt which center field sobriety tests were given and why, and exactly what he did to fail.
Does the report say whether that's a supplemental report?
I do not recall if there's a supplemental report, but I am able to call the officers and request one if necessary.
Book contains a can of ice, water, Corona beer. Tablet,
Sir?
tablet on the hip,
Yeah, I had two flat tires on the same side.
and if you end up getting anything just once you go out.
No, sir. That's why I was trying to explain to them that I couldn't even tell them what I hit because they were trying to say I hit a curve that was football field, maybe from where I was parked at, and I was telling them I wouldn't have drove that far down if I hit that curve, in which they were talking about on the corner of Swift and Clark, because I know that curve very well, but they were trying to say I hit, but kept trying to tell them that I did not hit that, but they insisted, and that's what led to everything else because when they arrested me for the open container, we got into a heated argument about what they was doing and why they was doing it. So that's how everything else came about.
Anyway, for training purposes, Miss Hayward, he took an active since he blew a .20. He had a horizontal gait establishment test. That was 2 out of 8 clues. He did the walk and turn test, and that was 2 out of 4 clues. And he had 1 leg stand. So those are the additions to classification that's in the report. The report is probably 7 or 8 pages long.
I don't have access to that.
So it started off with a report that you had access to. That's not in the report. That was in the email.
Your Honor, I didn't take 4 tests. They only gave me 3, and I passed 2 out of 3. He just already had them brought me to jail because he promised me.
Why you keep trying to argue with me and I ain't talking to you?
No, I'm just saying because you saying 2 out of 4.
I don't
They
take
only
what
gave me
I
3.
I don't take what I think says what's in the report of grand salt. If you listen, I started my conversation out
right. And I'm just
saying this the training moment. You hear me say that? That meant I put you out of it again. You hear me say that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That didn't mean anything to you. Then I had a conversation again.
Right.
Asked about field sobriety. She said they generally said they did all the field sobriety. Right. Well, I read the report and I see something totally different.
Right. And I was just telling you it's even different than what the report said.
Then I went to what I saw versus what she saw.
Yeah, and I was just bringing up the fact that it was even different than what we did.
This
was
is
even
not
different
about the facts in the case, whether it's true or false.
Right.
She said there were none in there. It's a general statement.
Right.
And that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying specific facts in here. And I believe that based upon what she told me, that she can prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you were under the influence of alcohol to the extent of a less safe desire based upon what the report said. Based on what she read, she didn't believe in that piece of basis judge.
Yes, sir.
The judge sees something totally different.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all I said. But I'm sorry you're in the middle of our conversation. Are you still feel the same way based upon? Did you look? You see that all the rest of the report? The thing is, you're supposed to have access to it and be able to see it just like Emily can see it. You can't, you'll fix that. walking, turn, 6 out of 6, so it just goes on and on and on.
Let me see if I can see it today. As this is done earlier. Okay, yes, this is done earlier in the week, so it's there now.
Ma'am? What you say?
My apologies, this was done earlier in the week. It's there
I
now.
accept your apology.
Wasn't there earlier.
Mr. White, how long was you stay in jail?
Sir?
How long were you in jail?
I did roughly probably 14 hours.
14 hours.
Yes, sir.
And what do you work again?
I work in Sylvester at Old Town Edibles.
Is this license suspended?
They took them.
Yes, you interfering with us again. Normally when they
I'm just
get
saying.
the DI, they give you a 1205 form that you sign. They send it to the state and the state suspend your license. So I'm talking to her so she can tell me, and that has something to do with my benefit. If
I
they
ain't know
suspended
you
your
was talking to, 'cause you
license,
were looking
but
down.
talking to her, I would have it as a condition, you get your license reinstated.
Yes,
If you
sir.
tell me that it's not suspended, then I'll leave that condition on.
Yes, sir.
Calm down, all right? Let's do this. What you got? It's still valid? Very good. They did say they did see 1205 in that report. That's the form they can suspend your license. No, that's on the refusal. Yeah. Okay. And that driving history pulled up with a recent month. All right, Mr. White, you understand all of your rights? Or you have any question about any rights?
Straight on the right.
Hmm?
I'm good on my right.
All right, on the open container request, that the guilty plea to fine is reduced from $211 to $100. On the DUI, the court accepted no contest plea to a reduced charge of reckless driving, fine is $1,000. Failure to maintain lane, no contest, fine of $123.20. 36 months probation, 40 hours community service, credit for time already served in jail. Any questions?
No, sir.
Price in the other case of charge, what it is. That's what the document. What it comes to.
Yes.
Oh,
Darkland, Coral.
Do you have any more not guilty pleas on you? Yes.
I'm gonna talk to this person. Thank you.
You are 23 and you completed high school.
Yes, sir.
What do you work in?
Cheddars. Cheddars. Scratch kitchen.
You understand you should be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine.
Yes, sir.
You mentally disabled or under alcohol, drugs, and medication.
No, sir.
You have a right to a trial by jury, presumption of innocence, right to confront and subpoena witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
You have children?
Yes, sir.
How many?
One.
That child that was not properly restrained in the car?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been charged with that before?
No, sir.
Why don't you miss your court date?
I didn't receive the court date till the day of, so I called and got a new date.
What do you mean by that? That wasn't a court date on your ticket.
I received something in the mail and I had to go down on Pine to the cross street from the courthouse to,
Did we change something on July the 8th when the court date was fixed? I'm looking at a ticket that was
Sir.
signed by you with a court date on it. Will you
Sir.
show her a copy of that ticket, Roger? In the car that you were driving, you're not driving that car anymore?
no, sir.
And Ms. Hayward should have told you that if you don't remove the 10 and you drive it again, you'll be cited again, right?
Yes, sir.
On the failure to appear, the court accepts a no contest plea. Fine is $100. The winner tender is no prosecution solicitor based upon the plea agreement on other charges. If the plea to child keeper restraint violation, that fine is $50. Total fine is $150. When can you pay that, Ms. Terrell?
I paid the child ticket already online. I paid the one for her not being in the seat. I paid that online.
You trouble contempting your state on that?
It's
You have
not
any
paid.
tickets in any other court that you could have paid and not these?
Not that I know of, no.
Just drive it. You talked to the public defender and the solicitor, right?
Yes, sir.
Did
Mhm.
you tell them you was paid?
Yes.
What did they say?
She gave me another court date.
I'm talking about the lady and the man behind you.
Oh, I just told she told you. She told me to tell
You
you.
didn't tell her. You didn't tell the man over there.
Oh no, he didn't ask me that.
You didn't ask. All right. Yeah, ticket in Florida in 2020.
Yes, sir.
Florida. Have the $150 paid within 30 days. If you find a receipt or something that you think shows proof you paid up to the court, bring it in and I will modify my order.
Okay.
Any other not guests, please?
Not that I'm aware of.
Be aware before I can release Mr. Lester to go home. When I ask the question, you think I'm fussing at you. I need specific answer. If there's other not guests, please, I need them to say that. If you look at the paperwork, it'll show you what somebody's other not guests. You have no more with not guests to church, then you can go. Well, the rest of the wait for all you. If Tim through right quick and just see, none of them have not guests to church. Then I'm going to release Mr. Lester.
Your Honor, to whom do I give my thanks? Her or you? I'm kidding you today. May I be excused?
I'm trying to get that determination. Can he be excused?
You're trying to get me terminated. Huh? Oh, okay.
I'll be glad to stay, Your Honor.
I know you will, but you're trying. I miss you trying to leave. I need to have a question after that. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on.
Why don't I just stay a while?
Hold on. If we gotta take care of that, don't speak. You just say, but Hawkins checking on that. Hawkins getting that answer, and if they would clarify the Hawkins right, then I'll let you go.
I have two people who originally indicated they're not guilty. I like to see if they're gonna stick by the plea agreement before Mr. Ledford leaves.
You made it.
Thank you.
Speak to him.
Okay.
Mr. Leffer, you completed the jail paperwork today? We
Yeah.
won't have, we don't have to have jail for it in the morning, right?
Go jail tomorrow.
Yes, sir, thanks, sir. You may call another case while y'all picking up.
Thank you. Thanks, Hope.
Mr. Hope, you're 33 and you have a GED?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you can be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine?
Yes,
Your
Your Honor. Yeah.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication?
No, Your Honor.
You have the right to a trial, the presumption of innocence, the right to confront and subpoena witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand all of the rights?
Yeah, I do.
Violation is 522. License is 6-1. Your license will expire at the time the police officer stops you.
No, Your Honor.
Well, the ticket indicated that you got a ticket on in May, and your license was renewed in June. That's what the computer said.
I got 2 copies of.
2 copies of your license.
My license never expired even when I went
You
to
gave them the wrong license. License we're looking at expire when? 2032. The one in your pocket expire in 2028.
I got both sets copies, so I can show proof.
How many years of sets of license does Georgia law allow you to have? You know the answer.
Not really, I don't.
Yes,
Because
you
when I went to
Tell me
renew,
what you think the answer is.
let me tell you, when I went to renewal
Tell me
day,
what you think the answer is.
well, I was here 1-9.
One line.
I know it was 1-9.
I'm asking you the question because the prosecutor is asking that I know a process expired license charge because I can get computer. Based upon my belief that after you were cited, a week and a half later, you got a new license. Ticket in May and your license in June. The one that the computer showed expired in 2032, not 2028. And you said that because you got 2 pair of license.
No, let me explain
Do
to
you
you.
have a pair of license that has 2032 on it?
I have both sets.
Show them to her.
I think,
You saw the 2032 and 2028.
yes.
I asked you that because you wrote your rationale for asking me to do that because his license expired in 2028. And he had a license, a valid license when the police stopped him and charged his expired license.
Right, on the citation, it
But he,
actually,
but he had a valid license and an invalid license.
the citation actually says that his license expires in 2028. And that's what he told me, as well as the one that expired in 2032. I see an They're not an 8 there.
Hmm.
I have an 8 on my computer.
You got when did he get the ticket and when did he get the license renewed?
On the citation, he was cited for expired license.
On
And the
what day?
license expired
On what day?
in 2028, but we're in
On
2024.
28. On what day was it cited?
Giants Hope Junior. Giants Hope.
They got what day he got the ticket and what day his license that it was renewed with the Department of Driver Service.
We're only in 2024, but I may be tired, but I'm not getting this one.
All right.
We're 4 years away.
Here to appear is $100. Here to year that was not collision. The total fine is $193.20. When can you pay it?
I can pay it next Friday. I get paid next Friday.
Can you pay, you want to pay it in 30 days? You want to pay it next Friday?
I pay it 30 days, but I would just pay it next Friday.
Okay, we'll put 30 days on the table. You can pay it next Friday.
All right.
Have a seat right here. Sure, go ahead.
Right here.
Mr. Walker, you're 30 and you have 13 and a half years of education.
Yes, sir.
Where do you work, sir? You understand that you can be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine on each charge?
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication?
Mentally disabled.
You have a right to a trial, the presumption of innocence, the right to confront and defend witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, I understand those rights.
You're charged with failure to appear. You entering a no contest plea. That fine is $100. Unlawful use of a wireless device. You signed an affidavit, so that charge will be dismissed. charged with no insurance. Why is the vehicle you were driving not have insurance?
I basically just lost the car. And did you ask me?
When the police stopped you, they charged you with no insurance.
Yes, I didn't have insurance at that time, sir. I don't have no good reason.
Okay. And you don't have the car anymore?
No, sir.
The car was repossessed or something?
No. Well, it got taken when I wrecked it.
You wrecked it sometime after this case?
No, before this case.
You were
I
driving?
mean, sorry,
Go ahead,
sir.
take your time, take a deep breath.
Sorry. So the night in question, I was coming home from work and I wrecked it for having my phone out. But I'm saying that I didn't have insurance and I didn't have no reason for not having insurance.
You had a Ohio tag?
Yes, sir.
Was the car purchased in Ohio also?
Yes, sir.
And on the no insurance, I reduced that to no insurance on purpose. Reduced the fine from $496.16 to $250. Total fine is $350. When can you pay that, Mr. Walker?
I could pay that by next Monday.
Have a pay within 30 days.
All right.
Let it go in. Got a problem. Problem. Wait. Say it loud enough, listen.
Municipal Jefferson, is that right? You're right.
You can stop any time. You see how hard it is. You think it was hard to call the doctor to call these cases. Then you look at the name, you get scared because you go pronounce it wrong. We had that problem every day. Ms. Jefferson, you are 25 and you
Yes,
completed
sir.
high school.
Sir,
You're 25 and you completed high school.
yes, sir.
Where do you work, ma'am?
I'm a manager at City Gear,
Manager at where?
and I'm a full-time student at Harvard Tech. We're here.
What do you study in Albany Tech?
Cosmetology.
You understand you can be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine on each charge?
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication?
No, sir.
You have a right to a trial by jury, the presumption of innocence, the right to confront and answer to the witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Did you talk to either one of those lawyers that in the courtroom tonight?
About to my cases.
About your charges.
Oh, no, sir. But they old though. They real old. They like a year old and 2 old. But I kept on running around. My license kept on getting suspended because
What's too old?
the charges that I got. Cause I don't even got that car no more. I totally lost that car.
What was your registration then?
Because I got unpaid school zone tickets.
Have you ever taken care of those?
No. They a lot. Like,
Just one of them hang out there forever?
no. I mean, as in a lot, I mean they like 20 for 2,500, you know.
What do you need to pull that up for?
It with different cars, like with 4 different cars.
We find you in the system, miss y'all. Get about town night, folks like to give me a headache. Come on, one thing got 100 other things going on. So did you get rid of the car because of the red fee?
No, I was in the car wreck. It had total loss.
And when you run through the school zone so many times, were you driving? Yes, sir.
Half of the time I went driving. Sometimes I was letting my cousin hold my car. So
How you plan on paying the $2,500?
I don't know.
You don't ever plan on paying.
I mean, I am planning on paying, but it just gonna take me a little bit because the amount of it. That's a lot.
Why did you respond to when you first started receiving the letter?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I thought it went real, but I thought it went real, but when
That's the first time I ever heard that.
but now I see
You get a
you
picture
know,
of your car in the mail, and it tells you fake the money, you think it ain't real.
hmm
So you thought it was a scam.
yeah, kind of sort of, but I seen like he ain't no game. I really gotta pay that.
One student collection, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, 11. 6 with a registration, hold on. Okay. So what's the next court date for that? Do you know? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
It ain't funny, but yeah.
And the average price on those $130 each. $3,120. So the one in collection can really clear that out today. But she thought out the picture. You get something from collection by one of these?
Oh yeah. It just came to my email like 4 days ago. Said something about about the speed zone. Yeah, it just I gotta pay that one.
This kind of stuff never goes away on this Jeff.
Yes, sir. I know that.
Because they're not harassing or you move it, you get rid of the car. It's still out there and eventually they catch up with you. Normally when they catch up with you, it's a lot more expensive. The longer you wait for interest and all that kind of stuff. This is a civil matter done by another company. And so they go to collection, all that kind of stuff. They can add all this interest on it, late fees and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You get to be 1/4 of my age. You'll never be able to have a car, house, anything else again. Because of the old stuff and the big so high you can't get it all.
Yes, sir.
The court wants you to figure out how to give her a notice. Maybe she can get them in touch with Ms. Farmer. Maybe scheduled for the next red fee hearing. And they can attack all these things one way or the other. I don't think probation has ever been involved in it. After they probation needs to time to be involved with red fee. But you're not going to be able to pay all these people at one time. All right. On these tickets, guilty plea to the speeding 11305. Suspend the registration to reduce the no tag so that it won't suspend the driver's license. That's no contest to fine at 61138. This is $724. Need to place you on probation to pay over time.
Yes, me.
Then you need to place you on probation, you pay some money over time. 7241. That's 2443.
How much?
72443 based on limit.
Or I just got my license back though. They was suspended because of the ticket, but I had got them back the other day, like a week ago.
So you need to put on probation period of time, level of time.
Mm.
4 months probation. Hopefully they get with you. I need to verify. Step to that man in front of you, right there, in front of you.
Oh.
And step up there now. Make sure you have the correct address, phone number, and email address.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh.
We got it in the computer. We may have the wrong information. Talking about we've never done it before. So we had to work like restitution. That's something. I mean, we don't. All the ones we got, if you gonna come to court, they're gonna deal with one. And if by the time she get to court, somebody on staff need to be able to explain to her what to do when something goes into. That means somebody needs to call the folks at Red State and say, what's the procedure? Got somebody over in that situation. Does what it is. I know how it normally works in other situations. If it's $500, the collection agency offers you an offer. You give us $300, we'll close out that. You know, kind of folks we are stressed with every day. Don't know how to navigate that kind of stuff. And then particularly with the guys. Ready? Ready? Yes, 24 months. 24 months. You gonna wait on that court? Wait on that court. Go ahead. You don't wanna wait up? Come on, call it. John Jack. You finished with Miss Lester, Miss
I'm sorry,
You finished with Mr. Lester?
Mr. Lester? Are you, am I finished with Mr. Lester?
I'm gonna stay, Judge. Is that the question?
It's not the store. If there's nothing for you to do, there's no need for you to stay.
Well, I'm gonna stay for a while, Judge. Okay?
You're not gonna get paid for it. If
That's
there's no
okay.
work for you to do, and I release you, then you can go.
Well then, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Am I released?
Yes, sir.
It's been a pleasure. Seriously.
Have a good
Appearing
weekend.
before you.
Thanks for us not having to have jail court anymore.
No deal court for
Mr. Jackson, you are 52 and you have 15 years of education.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand this can be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine on the charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you mentally disabled or under influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication?
No, Your Honor.
You have the right to a trial, presumption of innocence, right to front and to the witness, and the right to remain silent and non-incriminating. Do you understand all of the rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the tag straight out on the vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did you miss court that?
I didn't have the ticket. I lost the ticket
Why you were looking over your glasses like that?
because I can't, because they kind of,
All right, reduce the page to pay the $50 and reduce the expired tag if you verify that the tag is valid. Okay. The fine is reduced to $150, Mr. Jackson. When can you pay it?
say, when can I pay it?
Yes, sir.
I can pay it. I can pay it.
Now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna give you a week to pay it. We're gonna have means of taking it tonight. If you'll get an order tonight, you can pay it online if you want to. You want to come at court. All
Right, yes, Your Honor.
right, you can have a seat right here.
Yeah.
You can write my sentences on the jail stuff like that, sorry. You know how to. Call next case.
To Derek Adams.
The assumption is that Mr. Allen is gonna plead guilty. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Mr. Allen, you're 25 and you have 12 years of education.
Yes, sir.
You understand you can be sentenced up to 6 months in jail on a disorderly conduct and 12 months on the failure to appear.
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or medication?
No, sir.
The right to a trial by jury, the presumption of innocence, the right to front and subpoena witness, and the right to remain silent and non-incriminating. You understand?
Yes, sir.
On failure to appear, the court accepts a guilty plea to fine $100. Mr. Hayward, do you recall why he was charged with disorderly conduct?
Yes. He was responding to what he perceived to be an abusive relationship, and he snapped and he said some regrettable things.
There need for a stairway order.
Yes.
What's everything to you?
Nobody.
What did y'all meet?
Sir, say it again.
Where did you all meet? Where were you all located when it happened?
At my mother's house. Well, at their house. My mother and Eric King's house. So when the situation was going on.
Why did you go over there?
No, he wasn't, because I'm just trying to see what's going on, because like everybody kept calling my phone, like they kept giving me different information and stuff. So I'm just trying to see if she okay.
You go to jail?
No, sir.
All right. Now, in the place where Eric King lives, there's no reason for you to be there.
Sir?
There's no reason for you to be where Eric King lives. Is there a reason for you to be there?
Yes, sir. I was trying to check on my mom, see if my mom all right.
Answer my question.
No, sir.
I asked you that because I asked the lawyer, was there a need for a stairway order? She said yes, and I think she's correct. But I still need to know that there's not some kind of family relationship, like you got a child there or something.
Yes, sir.
So is there any reason for you need to go back over there?
No,
You
sir.
start telling about your mama was over there, and you got phone calls again. So you don't need to go over there. You ain't got no relatives. Anybody in your family live there?
My brother.
Your brother.
Yes, sir. My brother stays there.
That person is somebody who deals with your mother?
Sir?
Your mother live there?
Yes, sir. Both of them stay there together. My brother and my mother stay there together.
They stay with this man, Eric?
That's both of their house. My brother just staying there.
Who can't Trail King?
That's Eric's brother.
He lives there too?
No, sir.
So if you want to see your mom and your brother, you have to go somewhere else to meet them, based upon what we're doing today.
He doesn't. He doesn't stay there anymore. Eric King doesn't stay there anymore. If that's what you're asking me.
Yeah. Do you know where he stays?
No, sir.
Okay. Stay away from him wherever he stays, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. $100 and 126.88. You will not arrest. Total fine is $226.88 and stay away from Eric King. All right. When can you pay that?
Today.
All right. You have to be right in the chair. Let's say when you pay it. Where? Folks are so hostile tonight. Come on, Mr. Hayward. Give us one to work on. While Ms. Portman takes the court.
Ronald Horn.
Sorry, order be approved. Warner Horn.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Horn, you are 32 and you have 12 years of education.
Yes, sir.
You understand you could be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine for each charge.
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication?
No, sir.
You have the right to a trial by jury, presumption of innocence, right to confront and subpoena witnesses, and the right to remain silent and non-incriminating. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Hayward,
Yes.
the 40-6-15 indicates that a suspended registration should be reduced to no tag if it's fixed.
I can look it up. I don't know exactly.
That's what you wrote on this paper. There was a miss right. I would reduce it, but I didn't think the statute required that.
Well,
If the registration down. All right, on the failure to appear, before it says say, give the plea to fine for $100. Give the plea to reduce charges in the registration, from suspended registration to no tag. The fine is reduced from $611.38 to $350. So the fine, Mr. Horn, is $450 with the reduction. When can you pay that?
I may need a little time for that.
If I give you more than 30 days, you got to place you on probation. Think you can do it in 30 days?
I can do it within 30 days. Yes, sir.
If you can't pay it in 30 days, just come back again. We can make the probation payment arrangement thing again, okay?
Yes, sir.
Have to, Chair. Ms. Hayward?
Yes. Johnny Oliver?
Oliver, you're 66 and you have a GED?
Excuse me?
You're 66 and you have a GED?
Yes, sir. I have a general education.
Where do you work, sir?
I'm retired.
Where'd you retire from?
Down in Florida, Gulf Coast.
You understand that you can be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine on each charge?
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you understand that you can be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine on each charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication?
Yes, sir.
You are? You on medication, alcohol, drugs?
I just take a high blood pressure pill.
Does that affect what you're doing here and do you understand what's going on?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to a trial by jury, the presumption of innocence, the right to confront and subpoena witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Why your license still expired? Why your driver's license still expired?
How did they get expired?
Why are they still expired?
They're not.
Let me see them.
Your Honor, also got, I got insurance for the vehicle and I got it registered.
These does have that insurance. All right, on the failure to appear to find, I'll leave a guilty plea for him. Guilty, failure to appear $100. Suspend the registration reduced to no tag, the fine reduced from 611.38 to 350. The no insurance reduced to no insurance on person. I reduced the fine from 496.16 to 250. And the expired license needs to be dismissed based upon what you're looking at it, we don't know. Mhm. All right, failure to appear, on the expired license, the court accepts the guilty plea, the fine is $10. When can you pay your fine, Mr. Oliver? When can you pay your fine? When can you pay your fine?
Whenever you want me to pay it.
Yesterday.
I can pay it, what is the fine? How much is it?
I don't know, I didn't add it up yet. You weren't listening to me? Okay, yeah. Six, you added it up. 100, 350, 250, 10. $710.
Yeah, can pay it tomorrow, maybe?
All right. We'll write down 2 weeks on the order. You can pay it any time between tomorrow and 2 weeks, okay?
All right.
Thank you, sir. You can have a seat in the chair right there in front of you. Now, hey, what you playing with? Call another case. Please. Call another case.
Jada people.
What's the facts in this case, Mr. Hayward?
She beat up her brother with a hanger and caused him visible injuries
With the hanger.
with a hanger.
How old the brother? Was it a minor?
Let's see how old that brother. No, he was 29.
Miss Quarterman was still typing an order. So I figured I would get the facts from the solicitor that she's supposed to know why Miss Quarterman's still working. And we speed up the pace. Go ahead, ma'am.
He was 29.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
You are completing high school?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I switched from Target and I do work from home and Civita home health care.
You understand it's gonna be sentenced up to 6 months on the disorderly conduct?
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or medication?
No, sir.
You have a right to a trial, presumption of innocence, the right to confront and subpoena witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Have you been charged with disorderly conduct before?
No, sir. I have been charged with felony violence or battery. I think it was like in 2018 though.
In what city?
Yeah.
And that was your brother?
Yes.
What's the problem?
Okay, basically he don't work. My brother been staying with me since I was like what 18. I'm the one that pay all the bills. I basically came home. The house was dirty. He tells me I'm tripping because I come in hollering because I come back home to a dirty house. Now, I remind you, I spend on my feet for 12 hours at Target distribution. I drive from Albany to Target every 3 days out the week. So basically, he was like I was tripping, and we got into a heated argument, and the little hanger thing, I had hit him in the mouth with it. But it's just because like he won't get a job. It's like I'm basically that's my second child.
Now, who do y'all live with?
He stay with me.
Well, why he living with you?
He ain't got nowhere else to go.
So you can't beat him up because he won't work. You got him living there.
No, that's not the that don't make it valid. But I thought it was gonna get some sense, but it didn't work. So when he went to jail, I didn't let him back in. So now I'm peaceful. But look, Judge, be lenient on me. Remember on the same one, you remember you were gonna lock my mama up last month for the 1,200? Yeah, I just paid that. You told me you were gonna lock my mama up.
So he's still not working?
He's still not working.
He have children?
Yeah, he have a little boy.
He's at your house too? Girl at your house?
Mm-mm. My house is clear. Me and my
How many
baby.
children you have?
One.
How old is your child?
He's 4.
And where are your parents now?
Where our parents, my mom, she's staying double gate. My dad is incarcerated. His dad cuts hair on a barber shop.
All men?
Yes, sir.
No, none of them want him either?
They don't want him.
You didn't go to jail?
No, sir.
You and your brother still lives in your house?
No, when he went to jail, I didn't open my door back. So he's somewhere one of the streets.
Do I need to do a stairway order?
No, sir. He's not gonna come back.
The total fine is $226.88.
Okay.
When can you pay that?
Kind of like caught up. Can I get like 30 days? Because we got bills. I'm a single mom. I got bills finna come back around. And I literally just kind of like paid the 1,200 and my rent is like $825. So work with me. Give me like 30 days though.
Ms. Quarter must be paid in 30 days. And
Okay.
because of her story, the disorderly conduct can be administratively restricted on her record. Don't get anything else on your record. I'm not then to come off, all right?
Yes,
Just handle your brother and other folks a different way. All right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right, you can have a seat right here. Okay,
Desmond Manuel.
Mr. Manuel, you are 45 and you completed high school?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that you could be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine?
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or medication?
No, sir.
You have a right to a trial by jury, the presumption of innocence, right to confront and subpoena witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
How fast was he going over the speed limit, Miss Avery?
17.
How much?
17.
17? All right. Based upon the hey, what you lucky I'm up here and you down there. You want to reduce the speed to 59 and 45?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have calculated that.
Made me do the math. All right. Based upon the recommendation, the court accepts a no contest plea to a reduced speed of 59 and 45. And the fine is $113.05. When can you pay that, Mr. Manuel?
I just need a few days.
A week, 2 weeks,
That'll be not, a week is good.
give them 2 weeks. And you have
Appreciate it.
signature.
Thank you.
What kind of uniform you got on? Hmm? Which one? Go ahead, Roger. I like y'all not in court, man. Have a good conversation. Go ahead. You gonna order some breakfast too while you at it? All right, Miss Hayward.
Jaden Wright.
You are Jaden Wright.
Yes, sir.
You are 25 and you completed high school.
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
Walgreens Pharmacy.
Say again.
Walgreens Pharmacy.
You understand you can be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine on each charge.
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or medication?
No, sir.
Take a right to a trial by jury, the presumption of innocence, the right to front and to the witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Let me see. Yeah. Why did you miss your court, Miss Wright?
I was at work. When I was at work, I had just thought about it.
How many children you got?
I got 3.
That was them in court with you, that came in court with you?
Yes, sir.
You married?
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
What your husband do for a living?
He's a truck driver.
Long range?
Sir?
Yeah, truck driver?
Yes.
Did you understand the move over law before you got
No.
the ticket?
No, sir, I didn't know.
You never heard of it?
No.
What does it mean to you now that you got stopped? What are you supposed to do?
Get over.
If you can't get over?
I couldn't get.
Answer
I
my
didn't.
question. Don't go somewhere else. We
No.
learn the law. You can get over, but if you can't get over, what do you do?
Stop.
You didn't read it. You got to slow down. If you can't get over, you got to slow down. You don't have to stop. It might cause another record to stop.
Yes.
So if you go in there and you see the lights on, try to move over into the other lane. If you can't move over, just slow down to a turtle's pace until you get past the flashing lights, and then you pick up the speed. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. The failure to appear is 100. The fine on the move over law, the $638 is suspended. You take care of the children. Why don't we just dismiss that? Dismiss it. Dismiss the charge of $100 for the contempt. I think you paid $100, Miss Wright.
I can pay it today.
I will give you 2 weeks to pay it. You can pay it tomorrow, online and in person, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Quarterman ready? Ready. You're moving fast. Call the case.
Oh, Wilcox.
You complain? You have an extra turkey sandwich on long night, right? You just still have 2. I'm tired of fucking with you, Miss Hayward. Mr. Cobb, you're 57 and you completed high school.
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
Oh, nowhere right now.
Are you retired?
No, sir. At the time when I did have a car, I was working out of town in Douglas at Elixir Door Metal. And when I hit the deers, my car got total loss and my job went with it. Because I didn't have nobody that was living down here that was working in Douglas and all that.
Okay, you know that you can be sentenced up to 12 months in jail and $1,000 fine on each charge.
Yes, sir.
Are you mentally disabled or under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and medication?
No, sir.
Have a right to a trial, the presumption of innocence, the right to confront and execute witnesses, and the right to remain silent and not incriminate yourself. You understand those rights?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Mr. Hayward, is the registration still suspended?
It is still suspended, however, it is total. So he's not gonna drive that vehicle without registration.
So what do he have to do?
What does he have to do? Well, what he should do is cancel his registration. How,
You can put a period right there.
yeah,
Anything you say after that's gonna be too much.
yeah.
So you heard her. Go to the tag place
I
wherever you
already
at.
did it, Judge, and took the
That's
tag.
not what
up
the
to-
computer's showing.
Sir,
You got a piece of paper?
no, sir. Because I kept the tag, she asked me what I was gonna turn in. I told her normal keep because I'm eventually getting another car.
Did you turn in a form that you fill in?
Uh,
Or you just talked to somebody and they did?
I went and talked to the girl up to the tag place. I didn't get no form. or
Look
nothing.
at it one more time, Mr. Gordon. If it shows that, he needs to go back down there and do it. Fair to appear is $100. Red light is $93.20. The suspended registration is reduced to no tag by recommendation. The fine is reduced from $611.38 to $350. So when can you pay your fine, Mr. Carter?
At least about 30 days.
Okay.
But can I ask you a question, Judge,
Yes, sir.
about the red light situation? The light was
I
out.
wish you wouldn't, but go ahead.
But the light was out over there by the sheriff department down front.
Traffic light?
Yes, sir. So the traffic is one way and the other way is dead end. And the light, all the lights are just blinking on and off. So when I came up to the light, I yield. I didn't stop. I ain't on the lie and say I stopped, but I yield. So down the street down there's the Albany Police Department car parked there. So as soon as I yield and I went crawl, he came by and stopped me. I said, well, why would you stop me? I said, because traffic is one way on this street. I said, I said, I know I didn't stop, but the lights are messed up. So at least I yield. There ain't no traffic coming this way, coming back toward this way. Everything is one way. And when the traffic coming from where he's coming at, it's all one way. At least I know
What is the rule on the flashing red light?
if it's red, to stop,
If it's flashing red,
stop.
but you didn't stop.
No, sir, I yield.
Even though if it's malfunction, there's a rule that applies to it, right?
Yes,
If it's flashing yellow, what do you do?
yield.
All right. Reduce this fine on the red light to, let's say $40. He's gonna be a lawyer next week, so we'll just reduce the fine. So the total is what kind of car is it? 2005 Lincoln Town car?
Yes, sir.
Go back to the tag office. They'll give you a form to complete. Fill out the form and give it to them, and then they'll put in a state system that it's canceled, okay?
Okay.
It's not doing that, so they got to, normally they don't do it just by talking. You have to fill some kind of sign. But they got the form over there, I'm taking that off.
All right.
All right there? You have to see right here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Deputy Marshal, Ms. Hayward?
But there's Stevens and Demar Black.
Mr. Stevens, you're 38 and you have 13 years of education?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bailey, you're 43 and you have 12 years of education?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Stevens, where do you work?
I work for myself. I do delivery.
Delivery?
Yes, sir.
What kind of delivery?
I do for Walmart. I do for all of the restaurants, for DoorDash.
What do you do? Mr. Bradley?
Well, sir, I work for Shaw Walls Repair and Paint.
Mr. Stevens, and Mr. Bradley, you can be sentenced up to 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You're both entitled to a trial. You have the right to remain silent. If you have a trial, you may question or cross-examine witnesses against you. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Stephen and Mr. Bradley?
Yes, sir.
Both of y'all were charged with disorderly conduct. Y'all against each other?
No, sir.
Against the
Actually,
third party, Rashawn Willis. Y'all know Rashawn Willis?
that's my son, sir.
What do you know about him, Miss Hayward? I know you were there. Tell me what you saw.
Okay. So they were in a fight about some money and some other issues.
You don't need their approval, just tell it. And what happened?
I was a fan. You want me to?
Y'all know this guy?
You want me to explain? That's my son, Your Honor.
That's your son, what?
That's my son.
Y'all jumped on your son?
Let me explain, Your Honor. Okay, I got off from work with my boss man, which is Harvey Shaw. I got off work early to come help my brother do his delivery because he got 3 slip lower discs in his back, and sometimes his leg get out on him. So during the DoorDash we were doing, my son, Rayshawn Willis, called my brother and said he wanted his money, which was his mom was in the car with us. And my brother had told him, Rayshawn, I pay you the money when I get it. I ain't gonna have it right then and there. So I guess by my son, he used drugs. So I guess by when he wanted the money to get some powder or whatever you want to call it, he called my brother over doing delivery. So my brother only made like $20-something on the tips. So he like, I'm gonna go ahead and get. He said, well, Rayshawn, I'll give you the $20. So we go over to my son mama house where he was at. Mr. Rayshawn want to jump on my brother, so I jumped in the middle of it and told him, you don't jump on your uncle. In the process, I told my brother to go out the door, and I walked behind him. My son then tiger me and wrestled me to the floor. And once I got up, once his sister and his girlfriend broke it up, I goes out the door. He came outside with his gun, telling me and my brother that he would put a hollow point at us. I got a picture of him standing in the door with his pistol out on us.
When y'all getting along now, y'all still mad at each other?
Well, my son, he actually moved down by the Florida line, and we did tell him that he have a court date today. So I don't know what he got going on.
Okay, answer my question. Y'all getting along now? You're not getting along?
No, we just separate. We not no part of each other.
Okay. And Mr. Stephen, this is your second disorder of conduct. What was your first disorder of conduct about?
The last one?
Yes.
The last one was about when the young lady had told my computer. My laptop. That was the last one.
All right. Mr. Stevens, your fine is $248.76. When can you pay that? Fine is $248.76. When can you pay that?
I wish I did. About 2 weeks.
What about you, Mr. Bradley? Yours is $126.88.
Give me
I'm getting both of y'all 30 days to pay it, all right?
Thank you, sir.
All right. Roger the yoke. Your last, come on up. You with him. We'll make up one more early. Come on. We'll do something to you. Didn't you know about it?
I do.
There's no further business with your.
The concept is here. I'll try not to. I like the concept of here. I like the concept of all. What did they call it? I forgot. I was thinking there. They got beers. All right, so I'll do it.
Hey man, get on when you get on when you get home. Oh, so you be on when you get home, you ain't finished yet. No. All good, I'm Blake. Hey Deborah and Deborah, how y'all? Good. Yeah.